Welcome back to Great Day Washington. It's time now for the Morning Mix. Breaking barriers from Bowie. HBO's new show, The Last of Us, stars a young man from right here in our area.
Yeah, 9-year-old Kevon Woodard first gained the spotlight as the team's only deaf hockey player. Now he's taking his talent and impact on screen. Our Jess Arnold stopped by his hockey practice last week to meet him.
Hello, my name is Hollywood.
Hollywood on the ice and off. You'll soon see 9-year-old Kevon Woodard guest star in HBO's new show, The Last of Us.
I'm shocked, honestly. I can't believe I made it into a show.
He may not be able to fully hear the praise, but he can feel it.
LA, I enjoyed it a lot.
For a black deaf family, 6th generation, that's huge.
6 generations of deaf relatives, many of them actors themselves, like Kevon's mom, April.
I had a major in acting and I really hit a lot of barriers. Being deaf, black, that's not what they were looking for.
Another goal for her son, helping to break those barriers.
Of course, it's overwhelming.
While Kevon may be one of the last of us on screen, he wants to be a first on the ice.
And I wanted to become the first black deaf hockey player.
We're talking in the National Hockey League.
Go!
His coach, Chris Pazurski, says he's on his way.
His talent, for a kid his age is something that, as a coach is fantastic.
And his teammates have his back too.
Some of the kids are learning sign language to try to help him, or they want to communicate more. And it's inspiring to see. I mean, these are 9 and 10-year-olds that just want to include him in everything, and Kevon just wants to play. You guys are going to shoot on the goalie, hit him back up.
Really has the passion to drive him to say, I can do it. So I'm inspired.
Others will be too, once Hollywood makes his debut.
Oh my.
We are inspired
Yes.
as well. And I love too, you see how far we've come to when it comes to deaf actors and portraying them on screen. And his mom, as she said, hit all those barriers.
Right.
But I love that she's still encouraging her son to go after that as well. And hopefully, as far as we've come, he's going to get more opportunities.
And to see his talent and then him inspiring his other teammates now to even say, we want to communicate more. Let me communicate how you communicate, right? Instead of oh, you can't talk like us. We're not just going to talk
Especially
to you.
at that age,
Yes.
9, 10, that's a tough age, and kids can be somewhat mean. And I love that they truly have that team inspiration right there.
Yeah. And he's adorable too.
So
okay. Family and friends celebrated the life of Marie Presley over the weekend. The funeral service for Elvis's daughter happened yesterday at Graceland. The 54-year-old died January 12th from cardiac arrest. Family members believe she was heartbroken over losing her only son to suicide in 2020. She's now laid to rest alongside both her son and her father.
Yeah, Priscilla Presley did the eulogy and used a poem that was written by her granddaughter. And they talked about she had survivor's guilt that her son wasn't here and she was. And that she knew the end was coming too, is what Priscilla had said.
I also don't think it's the last that we're going to be hearing about her, because 2 days before her death, she was at the Golden Globes for the movie Elvis, obviously about her dad. Austin Butler won Best Actor there. And we are just in the midst of award season. So I think we're going to continue to see more tributes for her and her father come out through the next couple months.
And I want to say real quick, Riley Keough, who is her daughter, her husband got up and spoke and announced that they're having a baby.
A baby, yes.
So it's kind of this life and death circle as the family continues on. All right, tomorrow a group called Free Britney America is protesting Ticketmaster outside the U.S. Capitol. It's happening at the same time the Senate Judiciary Committee is set to meet about Ticketmaster's merger with Live Nation. Critics say that merger created a monopoly in the live event and ticketing industry, and this all stems from that big Ticketmaster meltdown back in November when thousands of people had trouble buying tickets to see Taylor Swift on tour. Tomorrow's protests start at 10 a.m. And as somebody that goes to a lot of live concerts, we've been buying some tickets or trying to buy tickets this year, and everything just gets so jacked up. And also Ticketmaster raises and lowers their prices as the demand, not even for resale tickets. For the original tickets, it goes up prices are just get ridiculous.
You wonder, because this happened with Taylor Swift, how does Free Britney get involved?
Yeah.
I guess back in 2010, when the merger with Live Nation and Ticketmaster actually happened, which is what they're discussing on the Hill, that Britney was involved in that a little bit, that maybe her conservatorship and Live Nation kind of benefited from her conservatorship. So that's why they are out there today. But like you said, I think it's a bigger issue.
Oh
Not
my gosh.
just, right, Taylor Swift,
The
Britney,
fees,
all of the
everything.
concerts.
And the Free Britney people can get anything done or make some noise. They're
They
the
have
people
before.
to do it.
They have a good track record. Okay, we have some cool monuments and landmarks in DC, but apparently we also have some of the ugliest buildings. According to a new survey by the home improvement company Build World, the FBI headquarters is rated the ugliest in the U.S. The Watergate complex in D.C. was rated the 4th ugliest building in the U.S.
Really?
And of course, we've been talking about this new FBI headquarters.
Right.
It's under hot debate right now, still deciding whether it's going to end up in Maryland or Virginia. I don't mind it that much.
I mean,
and I love the Watergate because I think of the
do too.
history. I feel like
Yeah.
it's frozen in time. It's not the prettiest, but I'm like, what happened there?
I
Don't
love
change
driving
it.
by there.
Yes.
Yeah, and you just look and it just kind of all comes back to you. FBI building, I mean, it is ugly. It's just like kind of bleh, like nothing, but it really the ugliest in the country?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was going to buy it now when they move to a new area. Okay.
Hey, maybe they'll get a good deal for it, actually, so
Maybe.
you can claim I'm
That's
the
true.
ugliest.